Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. So today we are at our base and it looks quite different because I've been around scrapping all my my grass for cobblestone, the huge cobblestone tiles with chisel. Kind of looks okay. I've also kind of made like a bit of a barrier here to like hold up the, basically hold up the land. Kind of looks, like it holds it up. I have to do more work, of course, like over here and stuff, but I've gotten in this area done. And I might cover all this up. I was just breeding some more gardens. Just noticed I was lacking some. Made some pineapple or coconut here. And we can just go ahead and grab these anyways. Uh-oh. Oh, my inventory is full. I'm like, what's going on here? I forgot that I was doing something before and I had filled up my inventory. I was like getting worried. We just rebooted the server, not like restarted it like from scratch. For some reason, some people think that when I say rebooting or restarting, but either way, I just had recently rebooted the server because it was acting odd during the blood moon. It had a really interesting bug. Basically, everyone's client was pausing here every few minutes. So I just thought, hey, it was probably time for a reboot. We don't have a lot of RAM on the server. We bought these servers, and they're great servers, don't get me wrong. The only problem with them right now is that they're not really prepared for a lot of RAM. They only have 8 gigs of RAM right now. Over time, through donations and our other methods, we will get more, of course, but just for now, they're, they're a bit limited in their way, but we'll get there. We will get there. So I went out hunting with my crossbow. You guys have seen my carbon crossbow. We talked about this before. Once again, if I hold control, you can see what it's made out of, base components, and the bolts themselves. You can pause it, whatever. Pretty good. Here's the bridge that Electro was working on. I think since last time, this is an update. I think before when I showed you this, it was very work in progress, but he's put a lot more effort and time into it. But Electro's slightly drifting right now. I wouldn't say like quitting wise, but he's a bit in the bored mood, I guess you could call it. He's been making another pack of his own, and it's interesting. I might run him a server later on if he's interested in it, but you can see the design and the arches all the way over here, and then he started to do it over here as well. You can see the server's running a little high on TPS right now. Actually, it's pretty good, but the horse, you can see it's slightly twitchy. When the server just first starts up and whatnot, it kind of gets a bit of a hit. But if we go over here, you can see the cave all dug out here. And then if we go over here, you can see where he's starting to fork it out. Basically, he's doing, he decided he's just going to do a 4-way type stop. So that way it can go, left, right, up, down, etc., etc. And this one looks like it's turning. I think he's planning to go around the sand biome, so it'll probably turn and then go around it again. But it looks really nice, to be honest. It does look quite nice here. So this is the method he had in mind anyways. And then, yeah. So still needs a lot of work. The big thing we need right now is things like fences and stuff. So I'm going to hopefully automate that, do some Steve carts in the future. Show you guys how I did that when I start working on it. We'll probably do the similar thing I've been doing lately. Is just basically going ahead and showing you what we've been doing and stuff. If we go over here, of course you see my silverwood trees. I have some up at the top there. That's how I fixed the vis issue. My bees are doing okay. Let's get off this now. The bees here are basically just running all the time. They've had like 800 plus runs on some of them now. I'm not really doing it for any reason right now. I've just been running it. I probably should have more of a reason for it. Breeding them, getting some advanced bees, things like that. But I'll get to that eventually. If we go over here, my portals are still there. Everything's pretty much standard there. If you come into the base, I think I cleaned it up a wee bit, but not much. Most of the cleanup was related to upgrading to diamond chests now, and then just organizing things again. Some things are a little messy, but they have sort of a place. Like this chest and this chest is my most unorganized chest. And these ones, this one's a bit unorganized, but they sort of have their general purpose. This is like mob loot semi-unvanilla. I mean, some of it's vanilla, but some of it's just whatever. And this is like a standardized mob loot, and this is more mob stuff, and the eggs that we've gotten. And then if we go over here, We got coins. These are coins I've gotten over time. When I did the Twilight Forest, I finally beat everything in Twilight Forest. Well, I shouldn't say beat everything, but I did because you can't do the princess one or whatever, but I did a bunch of things in there. This one you couldn't do. Past the thrones. Make it past the throne line and unlock the door to the castle. I didn't see a door lock. I'm gonna have to recheck this, but the castle can't be done. Basically, I defeated the bosses there. And when you do that, if we go over here, kill all things, you keep going, keep going, keep going, and let her go. And when you kill the Twilight Forest Snow Queen, which you can repeat, I believe. I think you can repeat this. You can actually get 1,000, 1,000, and 1,000 of all these coins. Yeah, that's a bit OP in that amount. So you can get 5,000 of all 3 of those coins, and you get an idea. Like, this is these coins right here. So that's 18,000 Dark Wizard coins, because you can down convert them or up convert them, etc., etc. I don't know if you can go up higher. No, right click that. No. I think the 10,000 is the last coin. Yeah. But either way, you can see how crazy that is. So that's how I got a lot of those coins. And at the very last one, there's a secret one. You can only do this once, but you get this paper cleaver, and I thought, whatever. When I hold shift over it, it has 20 modifiers. I'm not going to touch it right now. I've decided I'm going to leave it for later. I'll probably make my own cleaver with whatever materials, but there it is, 20 modifiers right there. I've also kind of organized my chests here a bit. Now I got a little too much loot, so I'm starting to leak some of them in here, but you can see all the different loots in here. I should probably just melt them and use them up, but I'm kind of lazy right now. I just thought I'll keep them for now. But yeah, sorry. Get dust on my glasses. You can see that I've been busy just keeping all my stuff there. I got a wolf trophy and a second chicken trophy, so that's kind of cool. The wolf trophy doesn't do anything, just does the barky sound. And, oh yeah, we should get rid of these now, I guess, since we're here. So this is what I usually do. Boom, 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 boom. And since we don't have any room for the broken ones, I believe we're full on the broken ones, weren't we? Well, actually, broken weapons we had room. It was the full weapons that we didn't have room, so they go up here. It was just like the full weapons leaking here. And then what else do we have here? I'll eventually maybe do the Twilight Forest stuff with you guys. It was more like it took me a very long time to find it, and I didn't really do any kind of recording for it. It was more just like, some of the bosses are challenging, some of them take a while, and some of them are just Eventually, I'll probably do them. We're planning to expand the Twilight Forest so everyone can do them later on. And that way, there's a bit of something for everyone out there in a sense. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and not show you guys any content from there. But in the future, if we expand the world, maybe I'll do some of the bosses and show you. And, since I've already done them now and I've experienced them all once, I'll be able to actually do maybe a decent Let's Play, maybe with some tips and tricks as well. And I might even die still because they are quite challenging. But that's the whole fun, right? I've done a really good job of not dying in this pack. But, I mean, death is death, right? You're going to still die here and there. But I'm going to try my best not to die. I also have another item you probably noticed already and probably are interested and want to talk about it. So we're going to talk about that in a second here. After we get rid of all this extra stuff here. There you go. And you can go here. And then I think that's it. Do I have anything in here? No, in this bag. Sometimes I keep some stuff in here. The healing axe. The healing axe is a beautiful axe. The healing axe you get for doing the to grind or not to grind. And basically you need 8 of all the gardens, which I've gotten. You need to do the tofu, which the tofu is actually really easy. Basically, you make 256 wet tofu, which is just soybeans, so you can get them from gardens and stuff. So I had over a stack of it. And one of our players, George Onage or Onage George, I forget his name. Either way, a person that ended up getting banned for threatening and being very childish, unfortunately. I don't like banning people these days. I know back in the day I was probably like a meaner admin and stuff, but he already threatened to DDoS us and all this other crap and take our server down and talk to Dream. He's the pack maker, and remove our server off the list, which, you know, Dream just laughs at the kid, right? But anyways, the kid had a psychotic breakdown. And I actually ignored it. I completely ignored it. And a few days go on, and basically I just asked, you know, stop killing every boss in the Twilight. We don't have the hard drive space and stuff like that. We just don't have the money right now for it. And he kind of went really rude, so I just kind of like kicked his ass and put him on a temporary ban, and then he flipped out, threatened to, you know, do all that crap again. So that time I just got rid of him, and then I found out he was like banned on like every server in GT New Horizon, and he was a very rude person. He's already been banned on the Discord. He's just been evading bans and stuff like that. And either way, so I went to his garden and grabbed all his soybeans, so thank you. Anyway, so what I would suggest for this, you can process them in machines. In the mixer. I think the mixer is too long, 30 seconds. This for 256 of them. You're looking at what, like a little over a couple hours? No thanks. I'd rather do the water one, but instead do fresh water, because fresh water is made from one bucket to fresh water, and then of course you use your crafting table. So I'll show you the crafting table I used. Of course, everyone's like sleeping. It's like they're attempting to sleep. But I used this work table, and you can see all the work process I did. You need a rolling pin and soft mallet and stuff like that. So, yeah. I don't know who he means. Somebody want coconuts, but anyways, so yeah, we got that, and then basically after that part of the tofu, you make your firm tofu, which you use a hammer, and that was easy. Or you can use a compressor if you want. You have to use the other compressor. Actually, does it work with a normal compressor? Maybe, but it doesn't tell you. And then you need to make the other one, which was the silken one, which was this one here. Rolling pin on the firm tofu, and then makes the silken. It was a very easy thing. It actually took me less than 5 minutes to do. I kept thinking it was a hard thing. This is one of the reasons why I never bothered doing this. Then I went and did all these. These were annoying to do. This was probably the more annoying one, because you needed burning blossoms. Those are in the nether. You just break the block under them and you can get it. In the end, it wasn't so bad, but it had like a double recipe on it, and then you had coconut milk, which Electro had some coconut, so I borrowed it from him and then planted the trees, in which you saw me pick. I didn't realize this, and I found out today. Electro kind of told me, but you can bone meal the actual Pam's fruits and stuff right on them, and you can get them like instantly to grow. So you just take a bone meal and literally like hold down and right click, so it bone meals it. Your next right click would pick it up and bone meal it. Pick it up, bone meal it, pick it up, basically. So you can get them very easy that way. In the end, I got that just fine, so I'm happy about that. And then, yeah, so that was it for that. So we did the 16 meals. We had a few of each, so that helped out. And that was it. And, of course, we did the builder one before, which was just a bunch of different blocks and then some more expensive ones. And then there was spatule distortions. I have no clue if this unlocks something. I think it might have unlocked one thing. You guys can tell me if you know anything about this, but basically gave me a tier 3 bag, which gave me, oh yeah, I remember exactly what it gave me. It gave me 8 of these right here, diodes, so it's like, whatever. I'm thinking it might have unlocked this, but I'm not sure. Kill all things. I got this one, time for the wither. The wither is going to probably be a badass, but anyways, it says kill the wither, and I'm wondering, this just recently popped up, and I'm pretty sure I've done all these multiple times and everything, and I hadn't had it before, I don't think, so I'm assuming that's what came up. Some of these should be done. Oh yeah, here we go. Claim, no witches? Oh, 3 more. Claim. I keep forgetting to claim these. It's not a big deal if you don't want to, but they end up giving you a bunch of coins, of course. So, I mean, if you want your coins, good way to get a mixture of them. And, oops, missing some here. And there you go. And that pretty much brings it up to where we're at. My horsey here has right now diamond armor, because when we were in the nether, I was exploring the nether, I was able to get some armors and stuff. This is just a miscellaneous box right now. And yeah, where did I put them? Oh yeah, lassos, armors, etc. I'm using a regular backpack right now. What's this mod called? I always fail at this. Adventure backpack. I decided I'm going to use this a bit more just because it's easy to store stuff in it. Basically, you just need aluminum plates and your hardened leather and whatnot. I could put a jetpack or whatever there, but the reason I'm doing this is because I just wanted a good way to store items. I can hit B easily. It's out of my way. That way I can store more essentials, like a piece of fish isn't supposed to be in there. The bucket and stuff, that's fine. But basically it's just a bit of like all my tools. Now if I were to die or lose this, it could be a bit of an issue, but hopefully that doesn't happen. They are supposed to drop legitimately. I think they made it either drop in your grave now or separate. I think when they were dropping separate, there was actually a bug with it. So I think it drops on its own, but we'll find out anyways. And then I was just going to do some research here. And I thought, hey, why don't we do it together? Has anyone ever... Oh. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So let's go to... oh man, I have a link here for something called Handjob Cabin. It's you can Google it. You got to be a little mature to watch it. So if you're young, don't watch it. It's not actually a movie. It's a trailer spoof of a movie. It's supposed to be like a spooky, like scary movie, kind of like that spoof types idea. It's the same idea, but with, yeah, a silliness. So I'm using the Thaumcraft 4x5x research helper. We are using 4.2.2.0. We're using a higher version than that, but that's the version you want. You don't want to set it to 5. And here we're going to be just setting it up here to do some research here. So we got Cognato and Potentia or whatever. Bad with the names. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll set 4 minimum steps. So it recommends a hummus from, which way are we going from this one? So hummus, humanus, Fabrio, and then instrumento, and ordo. There you go. And then we can go, that bottom one is called alienus, I think. Yeah, there you go. And then ordo. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3 steps here. Might not be 3 steps. Sometimes it's 4. No, it's working here. So we'll do Perito, whatever, or Permento. I'm really bad with the names, by the way. So Predito, whatever, Perito, and Vacuous. I'm like a big embarrassment to it. So we'll do Vacuous now and Perito, and we'll do 3 connections again. We'll see if we can get it. Yep. So we're going to do Mosh one here. We'll do it right here. And we need the trap one here. And we'll do the air right here. And then we'll do the trap one again. We'll do Vin. There you go. And we'll do PR, I know for sure. Whatever. I should not even try. I know I'm failing at these really badly, but I try. And I sound like an idiot most of the time. So we're going to do the motion one. And then we're going to go to Ordo. Oh, Ordo's down this way. And then we'll do this guy here. There you go. And then we'll do this guy again and Fabrico. And we're going to do 3. We'll see if we can get it in there. 3 steps again. Nice. So we're going to do this way. Instrumental. And then Ordo. And then this guy here. There we go. And oh yeah, I got this another ability. You can duplicate. Basically, it's good if you're working with another player or something. I'm not going to bother with that, but you can dupe the scrolls or trade them or whatever. So you just gained... I gained permanent warp from that. Oh, well. I think there's a way to get rid of it over time. If not, you're going to have weird effects like hearing explosions here and there. It's going to be annoying, but will probably survive from it, but you probably won't notice it much because, like, unless if I become really badly, you know, like you might notice it every 15, 20 minutes kind of thing, and even then, who knows? That was the Disenchanter. I wanted to unlock that. I got this before, and I don't even know where I got this material from. I actually really wish I knew where I can get that material. I think when I got it, that was just more of a luck. Maybe it was from a chest or something. But you need a bunch of it. So let's see here. Control F, and AMEF ist. Oh, MF. Yeah, see, I don't see any of this existing anytime soon. It looks like it's somewhere really far. It says Calistio or something. Calistio. As far as I know, that's tier 4. It says. Okay. And Overworld is tier 0 to 1, and Nether is considered what, tier 2? Twilight is considered tier. Oh god, I don't even see a tier 3 for Twilight. Okay, so is it after the moon maybe? I don't really know, but looks like we won't be getting that anytime soon either way, so that kind of sucks. Yeah. We can make the enchanting table now, though. We got all the pieces. You just need dense obsidian plate, of course, and then your golden, really. What you need dust for. I don't know if I have any more obsidian dust around. I can make that now. I think I have a MV plate bender, but I forget, to be honest. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we need a plate bender. I might have put it away, though. We did have a MV. I think I had an MV plate bender. Oh. Either I'm doing this wrong or it requires MV as well. Oh, compressor, silly. Compressor. Okay. Oh, because it's dust format. I guess it kind of makes sense. Compressor is this one? Or no, this is the extractor. Oh, yeah, compressors are over here, the two of them. There you go. There you go. Now, I might have MV machines in here because I redid my power. I don't know if I did a little tour on that yet. So, advanced cutting, advanced bending machine. Ta-ta-ta. So technically we could probably throw it over here and be safe, but I don't want to do that in case if I blow something up. So we'll throw it over here. But basically this is all MV. You can see the copper line here. So this is all considered safe territory for now. So you always want to confirm before you do it. MV, copper, you know is MV for sure. So you know you're safe. Double check, triple check. I don't want you guys to blow up your base accidentally. Let's see here, dense, and this is going to be a program 9 chip here, which apparently we have one right in this chest. Nice. Okay. Oh boy, this is taking a little longer than I thought. You're not a compressor, you're the compressor. Probably can throw this one in here. Okay, so we have those compressing. And we've done some changes over here. So our MV power, or sorry, LV power is still coming in, but we swapped everything around. These are hot, don't forget. Ow. But you can see here, these are the steam engines on this side. They used to be, I think this used to be where the engines were, and then around here was the power. But now it's tin cable, all still LV because you get more efficiency with the lower steam turbines. They go to a transformer, then they instantly go to an MV power source. So this is a big difference that we had compared to last time. This gives us a lot more power. Let's just calculate it because I'm too tired. 1, 2, 3 times 8. That gives us 3.2 million EU of power. So it's a good buffer. And then it gets low voltage transformed again, and then it goes through. And of course, you can see here I got the plates on the side to protect it from touching the wires and causing any explosions or bad things you don't want to happen. Then, if we go into this room now, So it doesn't come off the battery, it comes off the main steam generators, but basically this line comes out of there too from that one transformer, and instead of going from low, it goes to high over here. So we have two transformers in there, and then it gets power in here, and of course then we have the two batteries here, which is 66.4 mil or whatever. If that was 3.2 mil, did I say? So that'd be 6.4. And so you can see it right here. So this is the transformer. So literally there's a transformer that goes over here and does its thing, and then it does its... Actually, am I lying about that, or is there one under here? Oh yeah, I'm lying, sorry. There's one transformer here, so it goes low voltage to medium voltage, and then this one does low voltage to medium voltage again, and then this one does medium voltage to low voltage. And it works. So that's what counts. I guess if we're going on this side, might as well just whatever. There you go. And we'll put you in the chip slot here, and we'll put you in there. There we go. So that craft does for us. I haven't run this actually for a bit now. Probably should here and there, but I need to come up with a better solution for power. I've had some recommendations, and I like them, but some of them I don't like. I might try a tree farm and do it from there, but we'll see over time. I haven't quite fully decided what I'm going to do there yet. Just having fun in life. So yeah, we have a decent power system, and they're separated. So now when I'm using the blast furnace, I don't have to worry about there's no power to do anything in here anymore. The power is still about the same here. These should not be on right now. No, because I don't have a thing there. So here's my tower of lava. I've been trying to use it less and less and just letting the solar boilers do their thing, and remember to break them every few hours. Because I haven't been processing anything non-stop to really need that much power. And I'm also getting tired of doing the lava style of power. So I really want to move away from that. Now, I don't know if I showed you guys this, but yeah, I did show you this. We already talked about this. But it still exists here. It's not on or plugged in. I'm going to redo this once I decide a new power system, and then have a whole little area just for making things for the railcraft rail system, which is kind of important for me, and I think it's important for Electro, and just overall it's important for everyone. Is it nap time, everyone? Oh, people are talking about naps. We'll get this for compressing into a block. So to get the notches, by the way, it's just the saw thing. Do I have one on me, actually? I don't think so. It's just the saw here to do the notch, and then you're golden. Oh, this one right here. There you go. Now, you can go here and just click here and try to figure out the notch, or just randomly do it. I'm going to try to see what they show. So you do it from the side, bottom, and then side, maybe? Like bottom, and then side, and then side. There you go. There you go. And then, of course, you got this thing when it ever finishes. Very long process. And then for the rest of the enchanting table, of course, you'll need your magic, and then you'll need carpets, a bookshelf. Actually, do I own a bookshelf? I guess we can finish this for fun. Just why not? I don't know if I have a bookshelf, though. And then I might need to make the stuff for the bookshelf. So we'll figure that out here now. Okay, so do I have wood planks? Don't have enough wood planks. Now, those were made from a compressor, I think. Do I have wood pulp? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I must have an effing ton of wood pulp right now. I think we have to go over here for wood pulp. All these are shut down. I stopped using these a while ago. This is full. That's mainly why. Oh, yeah, here's the wood pulp. Yeah, let's just grab a crap ton. I would grab this with a thing, but I don't have one with me, so... And then let's grab this guy, because that's annoying. We'll just do that. There you go. It's like two of them will just rot away. There you go. I should remember to hold the healing axe more often in my inventory, just because the healing axe is kind of an important part of what we have these days. And You can do your things, of course, with it. So compressor, and then compressor. And I guess this will be the one I'll put the rest in, just because I don't have a chest, oddly enough, with the rest of them. Woo! Okay. And then we go over here, and we'll grab... Nice. Getting stuck on the train. Our dense obsidian plate. Which the dense obsidian plate, I think I wanted it for more than one thing, but I don't remember all the other things I wanted it for. But, oh, you can make it personal anchors with it, so that's important. Laser stuff for railcraft. I felt like there might be more things I wanted. An enchanting table, I guess, is important enough anyways. Here is our 2 things there. We're going to need 2 books now. Oh. I screwed up here accidentally. Oh, you're not going to fit in there. There you go. Here we go. And, oh yeah, the 2 books. I got my books somewhere here organized. Oh, you're there. 1, 2, 3. So put our 3 books in here, and there we go. And of course, I'm going to have to make more of those anyways for the enchanting table. That's why I'm kind of going crazy with making a bunch of them. Normally, I'd be like, eh. Oh, they actually want a legitimate red carpet made with it. That's cute. Do I have red wool? No, I don't. Do I have carpet of any type? Not right now, so there you go. So you get more if you use a tool or something, but I just want one. I don't really care right now, so I'll just throw it back in here. And then you want to do the dye. How do I do the dye on it? A chemical bath. Oh, wow. That's one way to dye it. I didn't want to do it that method. Oh, we have a paintbrush, actually. Oh, but it wants you to have multiples of it? Sorry, guys. Oh, you don't have to have the paintbrush. I guess that's to apply it more efficiently. So we don't have to have the paintbrush. We can just do the one. There you go. And then we need a rose of some sort or dye. There you go. Boom, boom. There you go. And then what else do we have to make for this? Got the notches. Oh, the niter. And then we're done. Both of the nitel and... oh, yeah, I've organized these chests somewhat. More Thaumcraft stuff anyways. And then we just go over here and we click this and we shift click and there we go. And then you have to put a wand in there, which I did finally make my 50 wand. I think we made the iron capped one together and then I made the gold one after, which gives you 100% vis usage, but you can actually get a little more if we use our full set here. Oh yeah, the kill quests are gonna there. So you use 5 less, which is a big deal. Later on, that's even a bigger deal, of course. And there you go, we got our enchanting table, which I was thinking of placing right in here somewhere. So I'll probably place it right here and put my bookshelves in here. And there we go. And then we got 4 of those notches left, so we can use that later, which is going to be handy anyways, because we can use it for the disenchanting table or whatever. And then go from there. And this was another one I was going to do later. And yeah, so that's about it. Oh yeah, I got the helmet here. So I got the helmet of revealing. Basically, it was taking my goggles of revealing I created and putting it in the helmet. And that, of course, lets you see around the world. You can see the nodes all the time now. There's some nodes like right through this wall. Oh yeah, here you go. You can see a node there. There should be more nodes over there, but we're probably not close enough right now. Oh, there they are. There's another one there. There's even some up top. I don't know if you'll see them. Oh yeah, you see them right there. There they are. Awesome. And so I think that kind of catches you guys up. That was a bit of a long one. We got our brewing stand here, got the brews here quite a bit. I'm putting the potions in here. If I didn't tell you guys this, you can actually take the potions from a glass bottle and insert them in your bag, and then you can put them back. So you can hold, I think, maybe 16 or so potions on there. And I'm actually thinking of taking the brewing stand and just making a GregTech machine, which you can do a GregTech basic brewer, and kind of the same idea, but it's basically just using your current brewing stand and doing it electronically anyway. So that'll be something I'll do off camera or whatever down the road. But I think that will wrap up this episode, and hopefully catch you guys up to mostly what we've been doing. The future, my plan is basically to figure out something more for power, then eventually set up more automated things for Railcraft, and do a Steve cart setup. So we'll see how that goes over time. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.